Mama counting on me. I got my sister counting on me. I got my son and my daughter counting on me. I got a world that gets up every morning and watches me.
Look, I hustle, cause I need food on my plate, and my mama need a high, and that high's gon' need a lake. It ain't up for debate. If you real, you relate. I'm a sprint, you can pace. I'ma shine in your face with the flows I create. Make your soul levitate, hardly ever hesitate. Go broke, taking breaks, hold away, get it straight, No limit to the hustle like the baddest Mama Mia. Spit crack, moving packs now with this trap sound.
Alright, what's up guys? So we're back. It is the 14-week out check-in update in terms of the powerlifting meet prep. So, jumping right into things here. I gained a pound this week, mainly due to one day, and it was of my own choosing. This past week, one of my best friends, I've known each other since birth, he got married, we had a wedding. So, I ate more than more than allotted in my macros, and drank more than allotted in my macros, but, events like that only come around once in a while, and, the weight came off the next day. I weighed back in at 181, so it wasn't a big concern. I enjoyed myself. I didn't have any regrets. I went to Steak and Shake late that night with a girlfriend. I got a milkshake at like 1 in the morning. That's kind of something, I'm going to touch more on this later in a video that's really personal to me. It's kind of a product I've been working on. Hopefully you guys will like it too. It's something that I truly wish I learned a long time ago. It's definitely a lesson learned the hard way, but really to enjoy life and not let fitness become your life and control your life. So this weekend, this is kind of off topic from the powerlifting prep, but it's very important, and I feel like I should mention it for those of you that are watching, and hopefully you take it to heart. Like I said, I'll publish a video in the coming weeks and the months about it. It's something I'm kind of working on behind the scenes, little by little. I want it to be just right, because it's a very personal story for me. But anyway, not to let fitness control your life and enjoy things. So I enjoyed the event. Waited the next morning at 184, which was about a 2-pound gain, which I was expecting because I ate ice cream and I went to bed. So anyway, went in, trained, and then I waited the next morning, Sunday, 2 days later, and I was back at 181. So no big worries, but the weekly average was thrown off a little bit, but no regrets, no worries. I had fun. Do it again. So anyway, jumping into the progress.
Alrighty guys, so here we are. As you can see from the progress photos, I stayed relatively lean despite the one day at the wedding, which I did mention. I don't want to keep elaborating on that, but we dropped the protein intake this week on all days by 15 grams. And to keep the overall calories at pretty much the same level, we bumped up the carbs on all days by 15 grams. So normal carb days would be 345 and high carb days would be 445, as now reflected in this slide right here. Hopping over into the training world, here is the AMRAP set of squats as typical, and I would get 11 reps here. This was 220 pounds, the heaviest to date, and these felt good. The bar path was about as perfect as I'll ever get it, pretty much straight down and straight up, and that's exactly what we want. These didn't feel great when I was doing them, but looking back now at the footage and talking about them and hearing some other comments from people who have watched the training summary, which I'll again put a link to in the video right now, and yeah, they actually look a lot better than they felt, because they sure as heck did not feel as good as they look. Grinded out 11. Usually I end up stopping on AMRAPs because of the belt and just running out of gas more than my legs are getting tight. Deadlifts are the ones where I usually end up failing to pick up the bar before I drop the belt. So, with that being said, everything's good in squats, knees feeling phenomenal. I have no complaints there, but I hope you guys are liking the videos. I've been trying to change the intros up a little bit and the transitions to make these videos a little bit more lively and vivid, for fun to watch, to kind of keep you guys interested in watching them, and I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me over the past few weeks. It's been amazing. Anyway, jumping over to bench press. This is definitely my worst lift, hands down. I gotta work on my form. I lose the arc in my back. My shoulder blades become unpinched together, if that makes sense. They kind of becomes more of a flat bench and the bar has to travel further. The video clip right here, I believe I do get 5 reps, but I only counted it to 4 because the spotter helped me when that doesn't really count as a lift. So I counted it as 4 reps because this one right here, the 5th, I didn't really do a whole lot. But bench press is definitely my weakest lift, and it's going to hurt my total. Actually, it is my best right now just because I'm still, recovering from the knee injury and bringing everything back up. But it's my worst lift overall in terms of form. Deadlifts, this would be 295 for the AMRAP set, and I'm going to, sorry to look it up, we're going to get 8 reps on this deadlift set. And these felt pretty good. Usually deadlifts, because a bench goes so poorly, I usually get very frustrated and I just take out all my anger on deadlifts and lift like a madman. So again, gotta work on, I'm going to try getting my stance a little bit wider so I don't have to pull the bar up as high, but pulling the slack out of the bar is something I'm going to need to work on, along with keeping my knees a tad bit more in the vertical position and stop. You can see how they're kind of bent over the bar a little bit. Need to work on keeping those a little bit more up and down and perpendicular to the floor as training continues. So that does it for this week of training, and here are the slides of this current week of training that I am on, and I will talk to you guys in the coming week.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. As always, keep laying the bricks to build your dreams, and feel free to follow me on any of the social media sites in the description box below. Have a phenomenal day.
I've been grinding, trying to put my partners on.